I'm going to make it a bit lighter.
Okay.
But it's a bit painful for some of us in the room. It may be painful for one in the room in future. It may not be.
Oh, we talk about the stupid people.
The stupid people that...
I know he's talking about. Say the Nick. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Congratulations to Congo, who knocked Nigeria out of the World Cup qualifiers. Jamaica. Yeah. Jamaica came second in their group to Curacao, I think it was. And they now have to face a playoff against New Caledonia, I believe it is. And if they beat them, they will now face Congo.
McLaren's left as well, haven't he?
Yeah, Steve McLaren decided to up and leave. I'm not going to even go on his speech. His leaving speech was ridiculous. But the mad situation would have been if Nigeria had gone through, they potentially could have played Jamaica for a World Cup qualifier.
It's buts and maybes. Who cares? That's done. That's not going to happen. You can't talk about it. Yeah, it's long.
Let's leave them. They are nonsense.
Is to blame for both countries' poor performance in not qualifying in a wider, expanded World Cup? 48 teams. There was so much opportunity for both teams to qualify.
Jamaica and
Nigeria.
And that's the
I've been following it.
Yeah.
So I don't know who was in the group.
All right. So let me make it easier for you then. Yeah. Jamaica's biggest rivals to qualify for the World Cup would have been possibly Canada, Mexico, and America. They are all in the World Cup already. They do not have to qualify against them. They have gone out, or they came second to a nation who I believe is now the smallest nation to qualify for the World Cup.
Haiti went through.
Haiti went through.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me who was in their group. But anyway,
go on. Go on.
No, that's empty podcast business.
I haven't followed football, and I don't really follow football like that intensely. However, everyone knows that the Jamaican football team is not the greatest football team there is anyway. So it's not often that we get this close to getting into the World Cup or into the World Cup. So I would say it's a good thing that we've even got where we are, being that I have no record of what's going on or what's not going on or where we're at. And I'm actually surprised that Nigeria is not going through because they're normally a standard team in the World Cup, from my opinion.
So Nigeria haven't qualified for the last
but since we still haven't qualified, it's still too early to run up any mouth. So I'm not going to run up my mouth.
This is Jamaican. Jamaica's business, yeah? I'm going to deal with the Nigerians because we are a full nonsense, yeah? We are a full-blown nonsense. Right from the NFF, yeah? Right down to the players. Nonsense. How many games did we draw that we was ahead? Wiley, tell me, bruv. How many times? Even in the game the last game we scored in like 3 or 4 minutes. We still managed to let them score. And then they wanted to do nonsense penalty. I can't. You're having a penalty shootout, and before the penalty shootout, you take off a striker. Why?
Well, allegedly, Nigeria went. This is what the manager said. Congo went through because they had voodoo.
I don't even want to even touch on this nonsense. I don't even want to go.
That was his excuse.
I heard about that.
I don't even want it because the voodoo wasn't that great because they took the worst penalties as well. So why did the juju help when he was saving when the goalkeeper was saving them? Why did the juju help then? Nigeria are a full-blown nonsense. There is no way we should have even have been in the qualifiers in the first place because we should have qualified long time ago. Every time we go ahead, we allow them to come back. It's like we just lose concentration right at the end.
We get gassed. You might get gassed.
It's not even about being gassed. It's just nonsensical.
They're dancing in the corner and all these things.
Listen, you might still come out, reggae boy. So just hold the corner. But I said that Jamaican business. I said that Jamaican business.
This is what I'm saying. We are not known to be in the World Cup like that. So us going out is not no major disappointment or whatever.
It is a disappointment.
It's
not on the parallel of Nigeria.
Tongo, to be fair, and I'm gonna speak. I'm sure Rain will kick me when he next sees me, but I'm gonna speak on behalf of the Jamaicans who may have been supporting their team to go through. Jamaica should have gone through this World Cup qualifiers quite easily. They should have gone through it quite easily. For Curacao to have been above them was not good enough. So, in the same way, in the same way that Nigeria in the group they had should have gone through quite easily. It was a poor performance from both countries. Eddie,
I've been getting it all week
from my Ghanaian friend, Tommy O. Like, he has been relentless about Ghana making it their qualified shirts and da-da-da-da-da-da.
How tall is Tommy O?
He's short.
Listen, there's Congolese people I didn't even know were Congolese that have been messaging me.
So
it's mad.
It's mad. Congolese have a right to message. The Ghanaians should also still go and sit somewhere in the corner. I don't want to hear them.
I'm annoyed by it, but not as annoyed as my friend Tommy seems to think, because he's been on my case. Like, we got a group. I would if he put less than 100 messages in there, I'll be surprised. But I'm like, you've qualified, but are you going to win the World Cup? So I don't really even pay attention. I don't really even pay attention until the World Cup starts. Anyways, I haven't watched a single qualifier.
Exactly what I'm saying.
I'm disappointed that Nigeria haven't got through because they can, but I don't know who's the manager. Is that guy French? This manager that I was talking about voodoo?
Eric Shelley. I forget what country he's
like from Senegal or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't understand why we have that much talent and we can't qualify. Just find it disappointing. I'm fully behind England. No, I'm not. So
I'm about to throw this drink at you.
But I'm not really. It doesn't really. I'm annoyed. I'm disappointed, but I'm not really bothered.
You didn't watch the qualifiers. If you watched the qualifiers,
that's right. I didn't watch it.
It would have
because I'm so focused on maybe Arsenal doing something this season. I haven't really paid attention to the national team.
Since you mentioned England, do any of you not support England, but just like hope they win if they play or whatever?
No.
If Nigeria are not in the case, then I'll support England.
No.
Okay.
I'll support Ghana before I support England, bruv.
You support who? Ghana?
I'll support Ghana before I support England. Ghana and England are in the World Cup final. I'm going to support Ghana. As much as I know that I'm also going to get the amount of abuse that I'm going to...
the final happened, would you support England along the way?
No.
At any point?
I want them to come out quick so my players can go back to their Premiership and be clean and be happy. I don't care about England in the slightest with regarding that stuff.
Okay.
Well, do I support England?
Do you support England?
I'm not saying support them, but it's like all right,
whatever the opposite is.
Whatever the opposite is. And what is your thoughts also on the performance of the super chickens, considering what happened?
Super turkeys.
Super pigeons. Me and Eddie Eddie and I seem to be on the same like wavelength. It's something that bothers me, but only a little. If I was in a relationship with somebody that kept cheating on me and I kept coming back and I kept crying about it, whose fault is it now? So once I see something, this is my point.
They got all the way to the African final and then let these nonsense people beat them again. Everything about them has been nonsense in the past 2 tournaments, as far as I'm concerned.
You see how his blood pressure looks like he's rising? Yeah. For me, it's like, there are other things I can be...
When you said you stopped raving a long time ago, you left that. It's kind of how I feel about football now. If they're in it, then I'll follow them. If they're not in it, oh well. Yeah.
So
that's where I'm at.
Stav, your phone when your microphone is doing the madness, can you just push it back on?
It's moving. It's moving in the same way the hat is to the. It wants to match the hat.
Is that
slightly to the side? Yeah, slightly to the side.
He's
got a swag.
Indeed,
got a swag matching. Yeah,
indeed.